3 deadly deficiencies destroying seniors' legs. Your doctor isn't checking for them. My name is Dr. Alistair, and for the last 25 years I've worked as a geriatric health strategist, focusing on mobility and longevity for folks just like you, over 65. I've seen firsthand what robs seniors of their independence. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of Gerontology revealed a shocking link between specific nutrient deficiencies and a 60% increase in fall-related fractures in adults over 70. A 60% increase? That's not a game of chance. It's a preventable tragedy. I've helped thousands of seniors in my private practice move from walkers and canes back to walking the golf course and playing with their grandkids. What I'm about to share isn't just theory, it's a proven protocol that has transformed lives. Stay with me, because the information in the next 18 minutes could be the most important you hear this year. The calcium paradox, the vitamin you've never heard of. We've all been told to take calcium for strong bones. Drink your milk, take your supplements. But here's the dangerous secret nobody talks about. For millions of seniors, that calcium is not going to their bones. Instead, it's building up in their arteries and soft tissues, turning them stiff and brittle. This is the calcium paradox, and it is a primary cause of weak legs, fragile bones, and even cardiovascular events. The missing link? A hidden vitamin called vitamin K2. Scientific explanation. You see, your body uses vitamin K1, found in leafy greens, for blood clotting. But vitamin K2 has a completely different, critical job. Think of it as the traffic cop for calcium. It activates 2 proteins, osteocalcin and matrix GLA protein. Osteocalcin pulls calcium into your bones and teeth, making them strong and dense. Matrix GLA protein, on the other hand, pulls calcium out of your arteries and soft tissues, keeping them flexible and healthy. Without enough K2, calcium floats around aimlessly, lodging in your blood vessels, heart valves, and even your leg muscles, causing stiffness, pain, and weakness. But here's what shocked me when I first discovered this. The most common calcium supplements that seniors are told to take contain 0 K2. You're swallowing a pill you think is for bone strength, but you're missing the single most important nutrient to tell that calcium where to go. It's like having a flood of construction materials, calcium, with no foreman, K2, to direct the workers. The result is chaos and structural damage. Real case study. I remember Harold, a 74-year-old from Scottsdale, Arizona. He was a retired engineer, a brilliant man. He came to me because he was suffering from debilitating leg cramps and a terrifying weakness in his thighs. He'd had 2 falls in 6 months. His doctors were baffled. He was on a high-dose calcium supplement, yet his bone density was still poor. He told me, "Dr. Alistair, I feel like my own legs are turning to stone." We ran a simple nutrient panel. His vitamin K2 levels were almost non-existent. Practical steps. We immediately implemented a K2 protocol. The most potent form is called menaquinone 7, or MK7. 1. Foods. Start incorporating K2-rich foods. The absolute best source is natto, a fermented soybean dish, but the taste can be strong. Other excellent sources are Gouda cheese, brie, egg yolks from pasture-raised chickens, and grass-fed butter. 2. Supplementation. I recommended a daily supplement of 100 to 120 micrograms, or mcgs, of vitamin K2 as MK7. It's critical that it's taken with vitamin D3, as they work as a team. Common mistakes. The biggest mistake is taking calcium and vitamin D without K2. It's a recipe for disaster. Another mistake is confusing vitamin K1 with vitamin K2. Their functions are worlds apart. Comment yes below if you've ever experienced unexplained leg stiffness or weakness. The master mineral for muscle power. Now for the second hidden nutrient. If vitamin K2 is the traffic cop, this next one is the spark plug for your leg muscles. It's involved in over 300 biochemical reactions in your body, yet studies from the National Institutes of Health show nearly half of all Americans and up to 75% of seniors are critically deficient. I'm talking about magnesium. Shocking revelation. You've probably heard of magnesium for sleep or relaxation, but its most vital role for seniors is in muscle function and energy production. Your muscles, especially the large muscles in your legs, are massive consumers of magnesium. It allows them to contract and, more importantly, to relax. When you are deficient, your muscles can't fully relax. This leads to the classic symptoms: excruciating nighttime leg cramps, restless leg syndrome, muscle twitching, and a pervasive feeling of weakness. This next part could save your life, especially if you experience fatigue. Medical research backing. Research in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition directly linked low magnesium levels with sarcopenia, the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength. It also plays a critical role in activating ATP, the primary energy molecule of your cells. No magnesium, no energy. It's that simple. You can eat the healthiest diet in the world, but without magnesium, you cannot convert that food into usable energy for your muscles. You feel tired, your legs feel heavy, and climbing a flight of stairs feels like scaling a mountain. I saw this with my own Aunt Carol. At 78, she was plagued with horrible leg cramps every night. She'd wake up screaming. Her doctor told her to eat more bananas for potassium, but it did nothing. She started to become afraid of going to bed. She felt weak during the day because she was so exhausted. I had her start taking 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate before bed and add Epsom salt soaks for her feet. Within a week, her cramps were gone completely. After a month, she called me ecstatic because she had the energy to work in her garden for 3 hours straight.
Step-by-step solution. 1. Choose the right form. Avoid magnesium oxide, which is poorly absorbed and can cause digestive upset. Look for magnesium glycinate, malate, or citrate. Glycinate is excellent for relaxation and sleep, while malate is particularly good for muscle energy. 2. Dosage. A good starting dose is 200 to 400 milligrams per day, taken in the evening. 3. Food first. While supplements are effective, prioritize magnesium-rich foods, dark leafy greens, spinach, Swiss chard, almonds, pumpkin seeds, avocados, and dark chocolate. 4. Topical application. An Epsom salt bath 2 to 3 times a week is a fantastic way to boost your levels and soothe sore muscles. 5. Warning signs. Don't ignore these. Muscle twitches, especially around the eye, constant fatigue, leg cramps, restless legs, and even heart palpitations. These are your body screaming for magnesium. Share this video with a friend or family member who suffers from leg cramps. You could change their life. The energy crisis in your legs. This brings us to the third and, in my opinion, most dangerously overlooked piece of the puzzle. This isn't a vitamin or a mineral. It's a compound your body produces naturally, but its production plummets as we age. Worse, one of the most commonly prescribed drugs for seniors actively depletes it, leading to devastating muscle pain and weakness. This compound is coenzyme Q10, or Q10. The most dangerous part is coming up.
especially if you take a very common medication. Most dangerous point. If you are one of the 40 million Americans over 60 taking a statin drug to lower your cholesterol, this is a critical, urgent message. Statins work by blocking a pathway in the liver. Unfortunately, this is the exact same pathway your body uses to produce Q10. The result? Statin-induced Q10 depletion. The #1 side effect reported from statins is muscle pain and weakness, a condition called myopathy. Doctors often dismiss it as just part of aging, but it is frequently a direct consequence of this nutrient depletion. Expert interview quotes. I spoke with Dr. Eva Rostova, a leading cardiologist, and she told me, "It is medical malpractice, in my opinion, to prescribe a statin without co-prescribing Q10. We are chemically inducing the very frailty and weakness we are trying to prevent in our older patients." The data is irrefutable. Q10 is the spark that generates energy inside your mitochondria, the power plants of your cells. Your heart and your leg muscles have the highest concentration of mitochondria and the highest demand for Q10. When levels drop, your cellular engines sputter and die. Let me tell you about John, an 81-year-old retired mailman. He had been on a high-dose statin for a decade. He was once an avid walker, but now he could barely make it to his own mailbox. His legs ached with a deep burning pain. His doctor told him it was arthritis. John felt his world shrinking every day. A colleague suggested he get his Q10 levels checked. They were in the basement. We started him on 200 milligrams of a specific form of Q10 called ubiquinol. The change was not overnight, but after 2 months, he called me. "Dr. Alistair," he said with tears in his voice, "I walked a full mile today. I haven't done that in 5 years. The burning is gone." Detailed protocol. 1. The right form. As we age, our ability to convert standard Q10, ubiquinone, into its active form, ubiquinol, declines. For anyone over 60, especially if you're on a statin, supplementing with ubiquinol is far more effective. 2. Dosage. For general health, 100 milligrams per day is a great start. If you are taking a statin, the standard recommendation is 200 milligrams per day. 3. Timing. Take it with a meal that contains fat, like avocado or olive oil, as it is fat-soluble and this dramatically improves absorption. 4. Troubleshooting tips. If you're on a statin and your doctor has dismissed your muscle pain, show them the research on Q10 depletion. Be your own advocate. The difference between ubiquinone and ubiquinol is significant. Pay the extra few dollars for ubiquinone. It's worth it. Hit the like button if this information is helping you. It tells us to make more videos like this. The Strong Legs Trinity, Advanced Strategies. So we have vitamin K2, the calcium cop, magnesium, the muscle relaxer, and Q10, the energy spark. But here is the advanced secret most people, even most doctors, will never understand. They work in a powerful synergy. Taking one without the others is like trying to build a car with only an engine and no wheels. If you only remember one thing from this entire video, remember this. Lesser-known secrets. Magnesium is required to convert vitamin D into its active form in your body. And as we know, vitamin D is essential for K2 to do its job of directing calcium. So, no magnesium means inactive vitamin D, which means useless K2, which means calcium is running wild in your arteries while your bones starve. It's a chain reaction. Furthermore, the ATP energy that Q10 helps produce is what fuels the muscle contractions that magnesium regulates. They are all interconnected in a beautiful, intricate dance. When you supply all three, you create a powerful healing cascade in your body. I get emails every week. Mary from Ohio, 79, wrote,
I was using a walker after hip surgery. I started the Trinity you recommended, K2, magnesium, and CoQ10. 3 months later, I'm walking a mile with my daughter every morning, no walker, no cane. My physical therapist is stunned. Or David from Florida, 68. The leg cramps and statin-induced weakness were destroying my golf game and my mood. This protocol gave me my life back. It's that simple. Implementation timeline. Don't expect a miracle overnight, though some feel changes quickly. This is about rebuilding your body at a cellular level. Week 1 to 2, you'll likely notice better sleep and a significant reduction in leg cramps from the magnesium. Month 1 to 2, you'll start to feel a noticeable increase in sustained energy throughout the day as your CoQ10 levels build up. The deep muscle aches may begin to fade. Month 3 and beyond. This is where the magic happens. The vitamin K2 has had time to start redirecting calcium. Your bone and artery health is improving. Your legs feel stronger, more stable. This is the long-term benefit. Potential obstacles. The biggest obstacle is impatience. We live in a world of instant gratification, but true healing takes time. The second obstacle is not getting the right forms of these nutrients. Remember, K2 as MK7, magnesium as glycinate, and CoQ10 as ubiquinol. Quality matters. Subscribe for more weekly health secrets that doctors don't tell you. Your comprehensive action plan. Let's put this all together into a comprehensive solution. This isn't just about popping pills. It's about a long-term strategy for radical leg strength and independence. Long-term benefits. What are we really fighting for here? We are fighting to stay out of a nursing home. We are fighting to be able to get on the floor and play with our grandchildren. We are fighting to carry our own groceries, climb stairs without fear, and live our golden years with dignity and vitality, not in a state of constant pain and weakness. A fall can be a life-ending event for a senior. By strengthening your legs from the inside out, you are creating the best possible insurance policy against falls and fractures. This is where most people make a fatal mistake, so listen carefully. The fatal mistake is thinking supplements can replace a healthy lifestyle. They are powerful accelerators, but they must be part of a team. Combine this protocol with gentle movement, a 15-minute walk each day, simple bodyweight squats while holding on to a counter. The movement tells your body where to send these powerful nutrients you're now providing. Resources and tools. The Strong Legs Trinity Protocol. Vitamin K2 as MK7, 100 to 120 mcg daily with your vitamin D. Magnesium as glycinate, 200 to 400 milligrams daily in the evening. CoQ10 as ubiquinol, 100 to 200 milligrams daily with a fatty meal. Food sources checklist. K2, Gouda, brie, egg yolks, grass-fed butter. Magnesium, spinach, almonds, pumpkin seeds, avocado. CoQ10, organ meats, fatty fish, sardines, herring, but supplementation is almost always necessary for therapeutic doses. Talk to your doctor. Print out this information. Show them the studies. Be an informed patient. Ask for a nutrient panel to check your levels. Next steps. Your first step today is to go look at your medicine cabinet. What form of magnesium do you have? Are you taking calcium without K2? Are you on a statin without CoQ10? Knowledge is the first step. The second is taking action. Ring the bell for notifications so you never miss a life-saving video. Final revelations and emergency protocol. We're nearing the end, and I want to leave you with some final critical thoughts. We've talked about strength and energy, but let's talk about safety. Final revelations. The connection between these three nutrients and brain health is now being proven. Magnesium protects against excitotoxicity, CoQ10 fuels brain cells, vitamin K2 may help prevent calcification in the small blood vessels of the brain. So while you're strengthening your legs, you are also protecting your mind. It's a total body transformation. The ultimate protocol, the Trinity Plus. Morning. Take your vitamin D3, 2000 to 5000 IU, and your vitamin K2, 100 mcg Mk7, with a breakfast that includes some healthy fat. With your main meal, lunch or dinner, take your CoQ10, ubiquinol, 100 to 200 milligrams for maximum absorption. Before bed, take your magnesium, glycinate, 400 milligrams to promote muscle relaxation and deep restorative sleep. This simple schedule ensures maximum synergy and benefit. Life transformation example. I think of Eleanor, 85. When she first came to see me, her family was considering assisted living. She was frail, confused, and weak. Her legs buckled unexpectedly. She was on a statin and a calcium pill. We implemented the Trinity Plus protocol. 6 months later, her son called me. He said, "It's not just her legs, Dr. Alistair. It's her. She's sharp again. She's cracking jokes. She's walking to the community center by herself. You gave us our mom back." This is the power we are talking about. Emergency situations. When to see a doctor immediately. While the aches and weakness we've discussed are often nutritional, do not ignore sudden, severe symptoms. If you experience sudden, severe pain in one leg, especially with swelling, redness, and warmth, it could be a deep vein thrombosis, or DVT, which is a blood clot. This is a medical emergency. Go to the ER. Our protocol is for chronic weakness and strength building, not for acute medical emergencies. Comment with your single biggest health concern below. I read every single one. All right, let's bring it all home. We have covered a tremendous amount of ground. If you're feeling overwhelmed, don't be. Let's recap the 3 most important takeaways. Number 1. Your bones need vitamin K2 to tell calcium where to go. Taking calcium without K2 can be dangerous, leading to weak bones and stiff arteries. Think of K2 as the essential traffic cop for strong bones and flexible vessels.
Number 2. Muscle cramps, weakness, and fatigue are not a normal part of aging. They are often a sign of a critical magnesium deficiency. Replenishing this master mineral can restore muscle function and give you back your energy. Number 3. If you take a statin drug, you are likely depleting your body's CoQ10, the spark plug for cellular energy. This can cause debilitating muscle pain and weakness. Supplementing with the active form, ubiquinol, can be life-changing. Your health is in your hands. Do not wait for a fall to happen. Do not accept weakness and pain as your new normal. You have the knowledge now. Your mission is to take action. Start today by evaluating your current supplements. Start by adding 1 magnesium-rich food to your diet. Small steps, taken consistently, lead to miraculous transformations. You are not alone in this journey. Look at the comments below. Thousands of seniors are sharing their stories, their struggles, and their successes. Join this community of miracle elderly wisdom warriors who are taking control of their health. In next week's video, we are going to tackle another critical issue I see every day. The 5 so-called healthy foods that are secretly accelerating memory loss in seniors.
You will be shocked to see what's on this list. Subscribe now and ring that notification bell so you don't miss it. And please, comment below and tell me what video topic you want me to cover next. Your feedback guides this channel. Thank you for your time and your trust. It means the world to me. On your screen now, you'll see 2 other videos I think you'll find incredibly helpful. One on improving your balance, and another on foods that fight arthritis. Click on one of those and continue your journey to a stronger, healthier you. I'm Dr. Alistair, and I'll see you in the next video.